Greetings, my people. This is your brother B, bringing to you this YouTube channel, Opps, Opportunities for Black and Brown, Brown and Black. And this will be episode 7, where I'll be talking a little bit about my grandmother, my father's mother. So, my grandmother, she was born in 1925 in Mexico, in the state of Jalisco, in the region of the Highlands, Alto Sur de Jalisco, in a farm called the Estancia. And she was born into a family of sharecroppers. My grandmother's father, he was a sharecropper his whole life. And what that would mean, he would go to different people's lands and he would work the land, and whatever he would plant or raise, he would keep half. That's what a sharecropper was. And my grandma had brothers and sisters. And it wasn't until my grandma got married in 1945 that eventually my grandpa was able to save money. And in the 1950s bought a house in the pueblo in El Valle and brought the family. But as far as my grandmother, she was a very beautiful woman, white-skinned, black hair, and she was very outgoing, a funny person, was very good in cooking. She was very family-oriented, loved her kids, and yeah, they bought the house in 1955 in El Valle de Guadalupe in the pueblo. And when she came in 1963 to the United States, she never learned the language English. She only understood it to a certain extent. And she was a housewife. She would stay at home, cook and clean for the kids and the husband. She did that her whole life until there was a unexpected death in the family. My father's oldest brother was drafted in Vietnam, not having any papers whatsoever, and he was murdered out there. He wasn't killed in action. He was murdered out there. The whole story that was given to the family is that they were cleaning the rifles, the units. They were cleaning the rifles, and there was a misfire. It doesn't really make sense because you're around weapons all the time. I understand accidents happen, but the thing is, like a gun, a rifle, it's life and death when you're out there, and when it's in your hands, like something that's very dangerous, and for someone to be careless for that to happen. There's just different movies that will speak about different politics that were happening during that time, and there's one movie in particular that touches upon it a little. It's Hamburger Hill, where kind of shows how minorities were being thrown out to the front to get killed, and if you had an opinion about the war, you could have been beat up or even killed. So yeah, that affected the family a lot and affected my grandmother a lot. But other than that, that was the life of a woman back in the day. A housewife, very traditional. Yeah, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and to the next episode where I will be getting into the details as far as my great-grandparents and their lifestyle. So stay tuned for episode 8. Thank you for your time. Blessings to everybody. Till the next episode. Stay safe, y'all.